Out of the four main villains, Sid is the only human, and also the simplest. He first appeared in Toy Story 1 and was never seen since then. He has almost no backstory, his role as the villain is clear, and his cruelty is straightforward. Sid is just a destructive kid who delights in ruining his own toys and his sister's, creating horrifying hybrids like the infamous spider with a baby head. In Toy Story 3, a garbage man is widely believed to be Sid as an adult. Pixar never confirms it, but fans point to his appearance, voice, and skull t-shirt as clues. Some theories go further, suggesting that seeing toys come alive traumatized Sid so deeply that it affected his mental health, and some even speculate it may have led to his death.
Stinky Pete, also known as the Prospector, is one of those villains who only reveals his true colors at the last minute. Though, honestly, with a name like Stinky Pete, should we have been surprised? The Prospector is a truly manipulative toy. He tricks both Jessie and Woody into believing that the museum is their best, or only, option, simply because it serves his own agenda. He even frames Jessie for turning on the TV, sabotaging Woody's escape plan, and fueling their argument, only to play the nice guy and reunite them afterward. His ability to conceal his intentions until the very end makes every word and action of his suspicious in retrospect. His long-standing resentment of Buzz and space toys is evident, and there are clear similarities between him and Woody from the first film. Seeing him end up with a little girl who draws all over her toys feels like a perfectly dark, ironic form of revenge. Lotso is the most manipulative, strawberry-scented excuse for a teddy bear ever to terrorize a daycare, and it's fair to say he's the most evil villain of the four. He presents himself as warm, cuddly, and welcoming, but unlike Stinky Pete, he can't maintain the act for long. Behind the smile, he runs Sunnyside like a prison, condemning all new toys to the Caterpillar Room, where they're brutalized by kids who don't yet know how to play gently. When Buzz Lightyear uncovers the truth, Lotso doesn't hesitate to reset him to factory settings, turning him into a mindless enforcer set loose on his own friends. While his backstory is undeniably tragic, lost by his child and replaced by a new bear, it doesn't justify his descent into tyranny. The other toys who were abandoned alongside him didn't become sadistic dictators. In the end, poetic justice catches up with him, as he's strapped to the front of a garbage truck by a trucker who once loved his own Lotso as a child. Gabby Gabby stands out as the only female villain in the Toy Story films, and notably, the only one who receives a genuine redemption arc. She's an unusual antagonist, someone you can't help but feel sympathy for, even while being disturbed by her actions. You want her to find a child, yet she does something as chilling as removing Woody's voice box with complete emotional detachment, treating it like a tradable commodity. From the start, Gabby and the Bensons are deeply unsettling, silently roaming the antique shop and fixating on Harmony, the shop owner's granddaughter. Her dynamic with Forky is particularly ambiguous. Is she manipulating him to lure Woody into a trap, playing a disturbing game with him? Or is she honestly trying to build a friendship? Her gentle, reassuring manner echoes the false kindness of villains like Stinky Pete and Lotso. Yet, unlike them, her loneliness feels genuine and painful. When Harmony ultimately turns her away, even after Gabby finally gains a functioning voice box, you can't help but feel sorry for her. And when she eventually finds another lost child who chooses her, the moment feels emotional, hopeful, and well-deserved. Out of the four villains, it's fair to say that Lotso is the most outright evil, though arguably the most effective, while Gabby Gabby remains the most puzzling. What makes the Toy Story films so special is that, despite centering on toys, they managed to create characters with real depth, allowing audiences to form surprisingly strong emotional connections with them. Not many films could introduce a truly psychotic teddy bear and make him feel genuinely terrifying rather than played for laughs. Lotso isn't a joke. He's honestly horrifying. So, what do you think? Who is the most evil character in Toy Story? Comment down below and make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting videos.